She was born in Rowena, lipstick ready, had prison scars and a price on his head. Met in Dallas in the heat of spring. She saw the outlaw, not the petty thing. Clyde said the world never gave me a break, and Bonnie just smiled. So we'll take what we take, with a kiss on the mouth and a gun in his hand. They drove out west to no man's land. They were thunder in the canyon, fire in the sky, living for the moment, not afraid to die. Hand in hand with death by their side, love wrote its name on the bullets they'd ride. Two hearts outlaw, nowhere to hide. The legend they lived was Bonnie and Clyde. Robbed a store down in Lancaster town. No one moved till a clerk went down. Clyde pulled the trigger cold as stone. Said, ain't no way I'm dying alone. Bonnie lit her smoke with a trembling hand, but fire fell right when you don't understand. She wrote poems in motel rooms with loaded grace, while the newspapers ran with her face. Buck and Blanche, they joined the ride, another Ford V8 and nowhere to hide. Small town banks and roadside heists, blood on the bills, guns iced in the night. The law came hard in Joplin town. Bullets flew and a cop went down. Photo left behind told the world their tale, young and wild on a dead man's trail. They were thunder in the canyon, fire in the sky, living for the moment, not afraid to die. From Arkansas fields to the Red River tide, smoke marked the path with Bonnie and Clyde. Burned through the South, side by side, they lived for the ride, Bonnie and Clyde, yeah. Clyde limped from wounds he could never shake. Bonnie burned from a crash they couldn't fake. The photos smiled in the daily press, but inside the car it was fear and stress. Friends turned quiet, roads turned thin, each safe house colder than the one they'd been in. Clyde said, if we die in the sea. Bonnie said, baby, just don't miss a beat. May 34th, down the Shreveport Road, Frank Hamer waited, locked and loaded. They set the trap in the early morn, while birds sang and the air was warm. Clyde hit the gas, Bonnie lit a smile, didn't know they were down to their final mile. Then the rifles roared, the window glass screamed, and the car went still like a broken dream. They were thunder in the canyon, fire in the sky, living too fast, too young to lie. Bodies lay twisted, but their tales survive. The ballad still burns of Bonnie and Clyde. Love like a shotgun, desperate and wide. They died as they lived, Bonnie and Clyde.